हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, कैसे हो आप लोग। आज अपने स्टार्ट करने वाले क्लास 9 का विकास का जो फाइनल असाइनमेंट है, जिसमें अपने बात करने वाले संस्कृत सब्जेक्ट में सेक्शन सी की। इसके पहले ऑलरेडी मैंने बहुत सारे सब्जेक्ट, मतलब जितने भी सब्जेक्ट, सारे सब्जेक्ट मैंने अपलोड करके यूट्यूब पर रख दिया है। जो आपने नहीं देखा हो तो उसकी लिंक आपको नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन में मिल जाएगी, वहाँ पर जाके आप चेक कर सकते हो। तो स्टार्ट करेंगे टुडे संस्कृत सेक्शन सी। ओके, और उसके पहले एक बात, अगर मैं भी आपको ग्रेड 10 में ट्यूशन की रिक्वायरमेंट हो तो आप हमें कांटेक्ट कर सकते हो, राइट। सो कमेंट में हमको लिख के बताना, हम आपको एक लिंक प्रोवाइड करेंगे, वहाँ पे जाके आप हमसे कांटेक्ट कर सकते हो। ओके, सो दैट वाइज स्टार्ट करेंगे। व्हाट न्यूज़ डज द बट गिव्स टू द किंग। बट गिव्स द फॉलोइंग गुड न्यूज़ टू द किंग। The plan of carrying away the cows has been the failed, and the Kauravas are defeated and driven away. What had Dhananjay done? So Dhananjay took his the two quivers and innumerable arrows from the crematoriums and defeated the Kauravas and protect the king Virat's sons and army. देखो यार, एक संस्कृत है, मैं डायरेक्टली मैंने इसके आंसर्स आपको बता दे रहा हूँ। ओके, स्टोरी मुझे रिमाइंड नहीं है, बट डायरेक्टली इसके आंसर आपको बता दे रहा हूँ, क्योंकि आपका यहाँ पर टाइम वेस्ट ना हो और आप डायरेक्टली की वीडियो से आपको सारे आंसर्स मिल जाए। What were the benefit of the incident of capturing the cows for Abhimanyu? तो यहाँ पे क्या आएगा, गोग्रहणम proved to be a blessing in disguise for Abhimanyu. Pandavas who were staying in the king Virat's place incognito came out in the open. Dhananjay defeated the Bhisma, Duryodhana, etc. and drove the away. Bhima went near the Abhimanyu and caught him in his the strong arms. Since Bhima had no weapons in his hand, Abhimanyu and caught him in his strong arms. Since Bhima had no weapon in his hand, Abhimanyu did not resist. As a result, Abhimanyu was bowed to Virat's place, and there he met Arjun, Yudhishthir, and Bhima. Right. Next questions. In which type of the books in the Charak Samhita included? The Charak Samhita is included the oldest, most famous book of Ayurveda. Which type of the man remains the healthy according to the Acharya Charak? Okay, so according to the Acharya Charak, the person who eats and behaves in the healthy manners, one who thinks before doing any deeds, is not interested in the pleasures, one who denotes, one who treats everyone equal, is truthful, forgiving, and serves his loved ones, such a man remains healthy. What did the jackal say while going away? While going away, the jackal said he would take action before things come to pass. Signs he who does not provide for what is going to happen comes to grief. I have become old living in this forest, and never I heard the word of a cave. Next question number 7. Which condition did the jackal remind the cave from the distance? So staying away from the cave, the jackal said in a loud voice, "O cave, do you not remember that I made an agreement with you that whenever I come back, you will welcome me?" Next questions. State the special features of Daksh Kumar Charita. Okay, thus Kumar Charitram is a famous storybook. In its the seventh chapter, one character took the sentence without using a letter from Pavarg, Pa, Pha, Ba, Bha, and Ma. Talking like this, excluding a particular letter in the possible, perhaps only in the Sanskrit. Next questions. State the specialities of the Sanskrit alphabet. The order of letter in the Sanskrit alphabet is scientific and logical. All the human beings are endowed with the ability and to pronounce the letters. Accordingly, the order of letters is fixed and the letter A is the first letter pronounced, so it is the place the first similar. The letter K is the first among the consonant and the follow the group of beginning the Cha work. Next, what did the lion think on seeing the cave in the evening? Looking at the cave in the evening when the sun was about to set, the lion thought, indeed, some animals is bound to come in this cave at night. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आएगा फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट टर्म के why does the youth think of himself as a ghat pandit? The youth believe himself to be a ghat pandit because according to him he was full of knowledge of a pictures filled with the water up to its brain. Next questions. What type of the king was Raja Bhoj? So Raja Bhoj was a lover of learning and fine arts. He was devoted to his the subject. He appreciated scholars and artists. He was also a brilliant conversationalist. Next questions. Which is 18 scriptures were thoughts and the learnt in the Vallabhi? The 18 learns were the thoughts and the learned in the Vallabhi. There the four Vedas, six Vedagnas, the Puranas, the Naina Sastras, the Nimasas, Darsakan, Smriti, Ayurveda, फिर धनुर्वेदा, the Gandharva Veda, music, Arthava Veda, and the four Upvedas. Okay. Next, what does the mother forbid the चटक क्लिक फ्रॉम द डूइंग वाई? देखो यार, ये मैं संस्कृत पहली बार ले रहा हूँ और पहली बार एक्सप्लेन कर रहा हूँ, तो थोड़े वर्ड्स में आपको देखने पड़ेंगे, बट हाँ, जो भी आंसर लिखे वो सारे राइट है. मदर आज द बेबी चतक नॉट टू ड्रिंक द वाटर ऑफ अ लैक और अ पॉन्ड टू सेटिस्फाई इट्स थर्स्ट. She explained that drinking the rainwater falling directly from the cloud is a family tradition and drinking any other water means the going against the noble traditions. Right? Next questions. What does the family traditions means? The family traditions mean conduct the follow in the family rules and the dynasty by the traditional and keeping the promise at any cost was the family traditions of the dynasty of Raghu. To keep the promise, King Dasrath had given the Kaikai. Sri Ram gave up his the kingdom and went to live in the forest for 14 years. Okay, right? पूरा रामचरित्र मानस बताया गया है. रामचरित्र. What was the speciality of the Dhara? The merit of the quality was worshipped in the kingdom of Dhara. King Bhoja respected the scholars and artists की respect करता था. As it is said, यथा राजा तथा प्रजा. The people also appreciated and respected the virtues. Why did the Chatak click is not drink the pond water? The baby Chatak was affiliated by the thirst when its mother told about their kulchara of drinking only the water from the cloud. Baby Chatak left for the pond without paying need to mother's advice. Feeling tired, it stopped near the farmer's house and heard the conversation between the dying farmer and his son. Baby Chatak was convinced that observing the uh, Kalachara was the very important to these people, but I do not take care of my family traditions, but I am the ready to break it, which is not correct. Well meaning the people follow their family traditions, so I will also protect my family, and thinking thus the Chatak baby did not drink the pond of water. Next question. How many Vedas of Vedas are there? So there are four Vedas: Rig Veda, Yajurveda Veda, Sam Veda, and Atharva Veda. And there are the four Vedas there: Ayurveda, Dhanurveda, Gandharva Veda, and the Saptya Veda. Which acharyas have the thoughts in the Vallabhi? In the 4th century, the Skanda Swami, the famous scholars who wrote the commentary on the Rig Veda, and the two Buddhist preceptors, Sthirmati and Gunmati, as the Gunmati as well as the Gain, the preceptors, and the Sri Malam Vadisuri lived and worked in the Vallabhi. Next, how did the peasant free themselves from the nest? When the peasant got trapped, they blamed the arrogant and and whose advice they had needed, and the Chiratragriva told them to have the courageous and flying united talking that them. They told them unity and accomplice even the seemingly impossible task. They flew talking up the net and were later released from it by the Chitravigina and friend, and the Hiranyaka, who was the king of mice. The Hiranyaka cut the net of his sharp teeth. Next, what was going on in Sabarmati Ashram? So Gandhiji conducted the struggle for the India's freedom for ashram at Sabarmati. Why did Swami Satyadev wish to enter the ashram? The Swami Satyadev was delighted and impressed by the Gandhiji's work. He wished to participate in the freedom movement and the work of service started by the Gandhiji. So he wished to again enter in the Gandhiji's ashram. Next questions. What did the Chitragriva tell the peasants who were attracted by the rice grain? The peasants saw the rice grain spread on the ground and were tempted by the sight. But the Chitragriva asked them to think, saying, how come the rice grains are seen in this the uninhabited forest? I don't think it indicated something good. A great calamity may befall us, don't the reckless. Next questions, question number 14. What did the crow think on seeing the hunter? When the Lagu Patnak, the crow saw the hunter wandering in the forest in the morning. The crow thought it to be a bad omen. He became the anxious, the wondering, and what unforeseen bad incident would take the place, and the hunter appeared like the god of death to him. Next question number 15. How do people of our country behave with the sannyasi? In our country, sannyasis are the highly respected peoples, are the very eager to serve them. Next बात करेंगे second term की. What does the envious person like and whose? The envious person like the description of his good quality and of the bad quality of others. In which form does the second question, in which form does Sankaras who now the Charudatta? The Sankara has the suffered the result of his the crime. He had killed the Vasant Sena, and he had the managed to prove that Charudatta had done it. He has to the suffer for this chatting. Who can go to meet the king at night? At night, only the following people can go to meet the king. Those who are the invited by the king meet him, and those who are the known. Next question, question number 4. Of what does the Sakra have suffered the result? The Sakra has to suffer the result of his crime. He had killed the Vasant Sena and had managed to prove that Charudatta had done it and has to be the sufferer from the cheating. Next question, question number 5. How can you say that the world is a full of people with the multiple liking? In this the world, the thing that one person like is not liked by the others. One man's pudding is the other man poisons. Every person has the different taste. Even the children born in the same family have the different taste. If this is the one the case, what to talk to the peoples in the born in the different family and living in the different conditions. Children having the same parents have the different taste, and this proves that the world is a full of people with the multiple liking. Question number 6. According to the sannyasi who said who should not be stopped from the entering. According to the sannyasi, the following should not be stopped by the doorkeeper from the going into the place. Sannyasi, scholars, women and children. Next question, question number 7. Who like the soft and kind words? The person who is influenced by the ancient sagas like the soft and the simple words. Okay, clear? सो दैट्स वाई यहाँ पे संस्कृत सेक्शन सी का जो क्वेश्चन आंसर का पार्ट फिनिश होता है। मे भी अगर वीडियो पसंद है वीडियो को लाइक और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना।